What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another, not even a reaction, not even a review, not even a commentary. This is a straight video about me talking. You guys wanted to know what kind of books I read, and these are actually for you guys, not for really everybody. Not everybody likes books, I understand that, but I'm going to be talking about each and every single book that, paves way for my thoughts, my philosophies, and stuff like that. And I'm going to start with the most important one. Number one, we have The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. This book kind of paved the way, for my journey into spirituality. And as you guys know, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm very intact when it comes to my spiritual side, mostly because of this book and mostly because of the things I've experienced during this life. This book ideally teaches you so much, mentally and just deeper than who you are, because sometimes we try to associate ourselves with our mind, and we gotta understand that we are not the mind. We're the observer of the mind. When you think, you know that you're thinking. You're conscious that you're thinking. You're not consciousness because you're also aware of your consciousness. Therefore, it kind of tries to explain to you in a very deep, nuanced way that you're more than just your mind. And if you can learn to control your mind, you can learn to control this life. If you can detach yourself from those mind, the cluster, and everything that's inside there, you can learn to, be more of yourself. And that's The Untethered Soul. Next, we have something that I read on a daily basis. We have 365 Day Tao. I really got interested in Taoism around a few months ago. I was going through a lot of shit mentally, and I didn't really know what to do because there was so much cluster going on inside of my head, and it was really hard for me to focus. So when I got 365 Day Tao, it was kind of a promise to myself to really dedicate myself to finding centeredness and being one with myself and accepting everything that I am and everything that I want to be, right? Sometimes we get really caught up in past, present, future, and we really forget to appreciate the present for what it is. And ideally what Tao is, Hinduism also does this, Buddhism also does this. It teaches you how to be here in the now, being present and enjoying everything that you have to offer, in this life. And as I say at the end of all my videos, be present, remain present, because present moment is all you have. So 365 Tao daily meditation, it gives you quotes every single day, and then it deep dives into each of those quotes, which really gets you thinking. Next, we have The Art of Possibility. It's plain and simple. It teaches you that you can basically do anything you set your mind to. Next, we have, I'm just gonna speed run this because this is gonna be a quick ass video. Next, we have The Way of Zen. I haven't read this book yet. I haven't read either of these Alan Watts books yet, but I've watched a lot of Alan Watts speaking and a lot of Alan Watts speaking his mind, so I'm very interested to deep dive into these books. The Wisdom of Insecurity, I'm guessing it's going to talk about insecurities, how to overcome those. The Way of Zen, also going to teach you how to center yourself and just live a peaceful life. One book that really paved the way for my mental and what has allowed my YouTube channel to succeed to the degree that it is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is one of those people who I was very scared to get into because his philosophies are very deep and they're hard to understand. If you skip to any page in this book and try to read one sentence, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like, what did I just read? And that's just the way Eckhart Tolle's books are. You know what I mean? They really get you thinking. At most, I could probably read 5 pages a day, but I did get through that, and I'm very proud about that. Again, my goal when it comes to all of these books are not to finish them right away. My ultimate goal is to continuously learn. My ultimate goal is to continuously improve, mentally, not even in aspects of work, not even in aspects of labor, anything like that. My ultimate goal in this life is to improve mentally and gain ultimate control over my mind, because if I can control that, I solemnly believe I can do anything that I want to. I truly believe I can do anything I want to. Next, we have some deeper books here, bro. We have David Goggins. Why am I taking all these out? I can put them on the screen. I'm here taking every single book one by one. Next, we have David Goggins, Can't Hurt Me. If you guys don't know who David Goggins is, he's an Navy SEAL. Was he a Navy SEAL? Yeah, he's an ex-Navy SEAL who basically went through a bunch of trauma in his life. Abusive dad, had to move to another country with his mom because of the abusive dad. He had to overcome so many racial prejudice and a lot of negativity, in relation to his life and the way he lived. He witnessed people die right in front of him, close people, stepfathers, stuff like that. And he basically speaks about how he overcame that. And, one day something kind of clicked in him and he started building habits. He started building discipline. And it ideally teaches you the power of discipline. You know the power of setting your mind to something and getting it done. And of course you're gonna fall off every now and then, but he teaches you how to get back on track when you do fall off. You know, teaches you how to do shit like that. And that book really set up my YouTube channel, because without it, I don't think I'd be where I am right now. Without any of these books, I don't think I'd be where I am right now. Other than that, I just have a few books on, you know, psychology, investing, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, Ways of a Reaper. I got that book back in high school. My science teacher actually gave it to me because I kept reading in his class. He's like, you know what, Linton, take this book. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get you this book, take this. He's like, just read this book. Apparently it had something very deep to teach, and it does. You know, it teaches you patience. You know, it teaches you timing and everything like that. The Way of the Reaper. It's about the best sniper in the U.S. military, or one of the best snipers in the U.S. military. After that, we have a few books that I've not yet gotten into, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I have like 2 or 3 books on this table that I have not yet even started reading. It's You Are Psychic and Modern Esoteric Beyond Our Senses. Ideally, what those books are is those books are speaking about beyond us, because if you don't know, we can only see a certain amount of colors in the light spectrum. We can only see a certain amount of things in front of us. It's a book that if I told you about, you'd probably think that I'm crazy, you know? And it's something not a lot of people can understand, but if you guys are interested in reading it, I'll putting it up on the screen right here. You guys can go check it out by yourself. But yeah, man, I have a lot of books that I can't even name off the top of my head, not even just the books on my table. But out of all the books that I've, you know, spoke about today, these are the best books in my opinion that have taught me the most, that have kept me going, that have kept me mentally perseverant, and things like that. I hope this did help some of you guys who were looking for a great book to read, something interesting to read. But yeah, man, if you guys need any more books and you guys want another video like this, because I have way more books that help me in different aspects of life, if you guys would want a video like that, definitely drop a comment and I will help you guys out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy. He lost, but he didn't lose at the same time. He lost, but he won. That pure face of rage. He's like, I may be losing now. I may have lost the battle, but I won the war, is what he's saying right now. Yup. This isn't my child. It's not even my family member.